USG student government plays a key role in continuing the diversity conversation on campus. USG President-elect Edwin Saucedo and Vice President-elect Austin Dunn join us now to talk about their plans to improve the atmosphere of inclusion on campus. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
You gave the administration a B+ to A- grade on their handling of diversity issues. Why do you think that is, and what do you guys plan on doing to help them improve that?
Yeah, I think that we can always continue working on the things that have already been started this year. I think that the campus climate resolution was a great step to addressing diversity issues this past year, but we want to continue working with our assembly directors and our diversity affairs and make sure that we are following through with everything that was started and continue that relationship with the administration to make sure they understand the different needs of our student body.
Yeah, I think just generally speaking, what we meant by that was that great progress has been made, but there's still a lot more work to be done.
And you mentioned that campus climate resolution. It was a bit controversial. It was passed last semester. What effect do you think it's had already, and what can we expect to see from it in the future?
I think first and foremost, administration is actually addressing some of the issues that are happening on campus. I think you see a lot more initiatives happening, and you see the different forums that are taking place coming from the provost office and more conversations happening with the administration. So that's something that wasn't taking place before. So I think that's a great step to continue that going into next year.
Yeah, I think the discussions have been started. So I think from our end, our administration is really going to look to make sure that we're pushing all the initiatives and ideas forward now, actually putting them into action.
And in the last presidential debate, you guys called yourselves the most diverse ticket. What did you mean by that?
There's a lot of different things that we meant by that. I think first and foremost, within the organization experience that we have, I come from the programming background. Austin comes from the advocacy background. I think in terms of the team that we created for a core team, it was all people who come from different parts of campus, different involvements on campus. So that was something that really emphasized diversity. I think our personal backgrounds are also very diverse.
Yeah, and then in addition to that, I'm Greek, Edwin's not Greek, so we do represent two different constituencies in that regard. But I think going beyond that, I think that we just come from, like you said, different backgrounds, and I think that it's really just the common goal that unites us.
And going back to the debate for a second, you introduced yourselves at that debate by specifying your pronouns are he, him, his. Why did you feel that needed to be explicitly stated, and what did you mean by those words?
Yeah, using pronouns as a whole is just a general idea that we want to continue promoting. Not everyone feels comfortable with their assumed pronouns, so we want to make sure that people feel comfortable and know that they should be able to say their pronouns, and if they feel like they shouldn't be referred to she, her, hers, or he, him, his, that they want to be referred to they, their, theirs, or anything else, they should feel comfortable to have that space in the room and to have someone question what their the preferred pronouns are.
Yeah, it's simply the matter of taking small steps like that, stating your pronouns in your introduction, that creates a more inclusive space. And I think that's something that we're definitely looking to foster, not only within the organization, but outside of it. And I think that that kind of starts within our own organization.
All right, well, thank you very much for joining me here today. Come back again soon and check in.
Great, thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.